Mzansi. Welcome to yet another episode of the one and only Entrepreneurs Collection podcast. And as per usual, I'm Mbhada. I have my brother here from the Modern Mbhada collection and design. He will introduce himself and give us a brief background of where he comes from, what makes him tick, and all of that. My brother, how are you doing today?
I'm good, my sister. How are you?
I am well, thanks. Who am I sitting with?
I'm Themba or Hadebe, originally from Free State, but based here in Maboneng and running the business here since 2016.
Oh wow, that is nice. That is a long-standing business. I bet it's doing well.
It's up and downs, but we've been pushing and fighting to get it out there.
Oh, okay. Now, Themba, please tell me, how was your childhood like? Were you the type of child that everyone could tell, good to know this one's going to be a star, this one's going somewhere, or did you just wake up and think, no man, I can do this and let me do it?
Yeah, I think it starts from, I think the passion started as a child because I used to sell sweets at school. And from sweets, after matric and varsity, I started selling clothes. And that's where the art and the craft started.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now, Themba, everyone has an idea, right? So how did you get your idea off the couch and into a business? Like, everyone has great ideas, but not everyone makes them happen. What do you think stands out about yourself?
I think I know for a fact that what created this brand was what inspired it. So Mbhada, Yakala, from what really inspired us was the original Mbhada. Istatue Sikdala Zulu, which was previously used by Abantu Abadala Vasekaya, Mabezegoli, working in mines. We are truly inspired by the pain that the shoe took and the meaning it had into our people. Hence, the pattern of our clothing range has that pattern in Mbhada. But then we modernized it and gave it a more modern feel to make the shoes more comfortable, to make the clothes more modern, wearable. So in terms of the streetwear, the office wear, the look and feel are going to be daily wear and the lifestyle wear, yeah.
Yeah, if I can say so myself, the design looks very beautiful. I cannot wait to see myself in one of your designs.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes. Okay, Themba, please give us a brief description of how you got into where you are right now, because it's not every day where you have an idea and you wake up and there's a shop. Do you invest in research? And if so, what books are you reading, and what book brought you here, or how did you get here? Because what we try to do in this podcast is we're trying to motivate young kids and make them aware that they have the possibility to make their dreams come true. They don't have to be employed because, quite frankly, there isn't much employment in South Africa. So what do you think? What books did you read? What research did you do?
I basically studied marketing and worked in advertising for some time, about 10 years. So on my marketing, I majored in graphic design. So that's where, most of the designs and the decision making in terms of attention to detail in the brand, I do it myself because it's still a small brand. So the background of studying helped a lot, but my passion for clothes also. So because even when I hadn't started my brand, I pushed a business called Shop For Me Clothing. So what we were doing there is we were buying imported stuff and dressing people. So we dress a couple of celebrities or individuals or friends. So for a long time, I was known for that here in Maboneng. And then, so in 2018, we started focusing on Mbhada being a brand on its own instead of just working. But before that, prior to that, I worked with other local brands that I don't know if I can mention names of. It's free air. Yes. It's free data. But yeah, so I worked with a lot of other successful brands here in South Africa, mainly as marketing and concept design into the shoes. So shoe designing, one of the top flagship brand owners in South Africa here. And then went to focusing on Modern Mbhada for it to be on its own. So basically, Mbhada is also its story and its packaging. It's packaged in such a way that most of the products that we design the he and she, so that we inspire and encourage more love for people to see going out with their spouses more. Yes, his and hers, yes. So uthando nje ukuthi abantu bathandane and the family build up of families. We hope in future as the brand grows, we'll also have kids range as well.
Oh, really? Yeah, that would be nice. I did pick up that there should be some graphic design background because it doesn't take any Tom, Dick, and Harry to create these patterns.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, no, that is fine. And then how does the Modern Mbhada brand stay afloat in the competitiveness of the textile industry? How do you stay afloat? What sets you apart from everyone doing the same thing?
Look, we try our best not to do what everyone is doing. Obviously, the clothing industry is very complicated in terms of what you have now might be relevant in South Africa, but we try and do a lot of research with international brands. So basically, we're trying to take this message out of Africa, out of South Africa.
Oh, yes.
So as much as Mbhada is relevant to Black South Africans, we've seen its significant signature with tourists. When they come and they see the pattern, they'll ask, what does this mean? I mean, there's a lot of big brands like our LV or Gucci that you don't even need to see. It's that brand. You just know from looking at the signature. So the significance that the brand has and follow up of, look, we try a lot of things. We work with artists that can draw on a product and we convert that into a clothing range. We work with other designers that come with concepts and ask us, hey, Themba, I've got this. I think it's aligned with your brand. Can you work with us? But at this stage, everything that we're doing it here in South Africa, from our shoes, our sandals, our clothes. They're 100% South African. And the goal is to take that message out of South Africa.
Definitely. And if I can say this, the brand definitely has an international feel to it. And you did mention that that's the look that you were going for. You didn't want it to look like just a South African brand, but you wanted to reach abroad and reach a wider audience.
Yes.
And that is what the podcast is about, basically, because we are on an international platform and we are hoping that the wider audience can see your brand and hopefully make their purchases. So let's say, how far do you deliver? Do you deliver in South Africa? Even if someone is watching from Kenya and they feel like, no, man, this Modern Mbhada looks like it's the future. Can someone in Kenya access it?
We actually have an export certificate in terms of retail. So far, we have delivered 90% of our products nationally. So every province in South Africa, there's 1 or 10 people that has our product or has been seen with our product, either a t-shirt or cap or shoe. We're struggling a little bit with, look, we also have clients in Botswana, we also have clients in Lesotho. But at this stage, it's because it doesn't make sense to take a t-shirt for 300 rand because our clothing range starts from 199, 299. For a person to buy a t-shirt of 299, and to take it to Lesotho, it cost them 500 rand.
Oh, yeah.
So those are the challenges we've been experiencing, but we're working on it. So far, some clients would say, in South Africa, within the borders, take it to the town that's closer to me.
And just like that, we were back from our little ad break. Themba got us some slushies. There's a cafe in Maboneng. Thank you, guys. These taste really nice.
Yeah.
Now, Themba, back to business. Do you encourage partnering? Like if I have a business idea, do you think I should get a partner and that will help get the business off the ground? Do you think partnering is a good idea, or is it just a room for conflict? What's your take on partnering?
This is a very difficult one, but I'm just going to give my personal opinion based on the experiences I had. I honestly think at the beginning, if business is your vision, only you understand where you want to take it. And as it grows, it makes sense to partner with someone when you already have your books in order and money to prove that this is worth investing in. But right at the beginning, you're the only one that believes in that idea. And up until you put it to life, it's just an idea. And I guess most of the people who are starting business, they expect people to start investing in, I mean, if you're my wife or you're my friend, and I say, let's start a shoe brand or let's start a t-shirt brand, chances are that thing's going to fail 10 times before it works.
Yeah.
So in the 5 years of building this business, I've failed so many times.
But how? But my take is that a partner, if you have a partner in your business, if you are lacking today, your partner will wake you up. And if anything on your side, someone's there to back up the business, don't you think?
I think the moment Mali, it's easy to have a partner. It's my personal. Remember, I said it's my
Yes,
personal.
yes.
Look, by the book, it's good to have a partner, but with reality, the decisions that you have to make in business, my sakal, you end up fighting a lot.
True.
So I think for me, it makes sense to start having a partner when there's money to say this will be paid so much, this one gets, because there's people that get into partnerships for money, and there's people that get into business because of the passion. And then with unless you friends or you siblings or you understand the vision, know it too, and you start it as partners. But out of 10, out of 100, chances of people that just met and start a business and can stay long until the business succeeds are very small. Mm.
Okay, Themba, let's not forget about the child at home, which is the main reason for this. Do you think, would you encourage someone at home who wants to start a business to invest in an accounting and finance background, tertiary education, college education, and stuff like that? Or do you feel like that's something that can be outsourced? You shouldn't bother yourself with all of those nitty gritties. Just do what it is that you do. What's your take on that?
I think, look, it makes a lot of sense to have a foundation. So in business, what makes a lot of businesses get to where they wanted to go is the passion, obviously. But a bit of education helps a lot.
Because even if you outsource the services of an
You know
accountant,
exactly what you want, yeah.
yes, and then this person will still be reporting to you, which
Yes.
is also very important.
And no keyword name. So if you have a basic of I know how to do, I mean any course that you do has admin, has research, has submission, has numbers now and then. So it helps to have a bit of a background. Look, there's a difference between starting a tuck shop and starting a business. So if you're starting a business, you need to be taught of how to go about, because you cannot be a fine artist that can also do their books, that can also do the tax returns, that can do everything, unless, so whatever takes you 6 years, you can do in 2 years if you are skilled enough to run.
So Themba's saying, get that education.
It doesn't have to be a formal education. These days, being educated can be from YouTube.
Yes,
You can go on
definitely.
YouTube and saying, I want to open a company. Where do I go? Then to show you, go to GovChain, open a business account, have a tax clearance, go and kill yourself and rent a store. Look, now as you can see, my stores are smaller now. Before COVID, I used to have big stores in malls where you were like paying 40K a month. And after COVID hit us bad, we realized, the people that are buying from us are at the stage where they don't care where we are.
Oh, okay.
So
I think a mall would work better because there's a lot of traffic at the mall. How's Maboneng? Like, how's the traffic here? Are people coming into the store?
70% of our business is online, honestly.
Oh,
So
yes.
people buy, and if they're around Joburg, they in Maboneng to have fun, they'll come to the store to have the experience. I think for the ones that are first time buying, that still want to come to the store to feel the texture. But the business as it goes, you'll sell it to one person and those will want other one like
Yeah.
and then that's how it actually works.
Okay, no, yeah. Maboneng is a fun place, so I guess people come here all the
All the
time.
time to have fun. But one thing I want to advise the guys is, especially the young guys, that everyone that wants to start a business, the business, it's easy to start it. Like for an example, if I sell 2 shoes, I've already paid rent.
Yeah.
So if I sell another 3 pairs or 4 pairs, 5 pairs, I've paid maybe 1 or 2 of my employees. So when you start a business, start it at a very lowest cost. Lifestyle is lifestyle. Create a brand that has a reputation and then run it on the lowest cost as possible so that business can last long.
Now, Mzansi, I don't know about you, but I've definitely learned a lot today. On our last take, Themba, should anyone be interested, where are you guys based? Social media handles and all of that. How can one at home get a hold of you?
We are on social media, Modern Mbhada. So modern, and then Mbhada is Mbhada, is Mbhada is Zulu. And then on on our website is www.modernmbhada.co.za. And then in terms of the walk-in store, we are based in Maboneng on Commissioner Street at the building that is called the Moat Building, just opposite Shell Garage.
Yeah, just opposite the Shell Garage at Maboneng. It was so easy to get here. Okay, Themba, lastly, do you want to take us through your catalog? I cannot wait to see what you have for us.
Yeah, I brought you some sandals and some sneakers.
They look
I'll just give you a brief. I'll start with the sandals just to give you a brief inspiration that came with the sandals. Our sandals are lifestyle modernized Mbhada that comes with a sole base that has a massage and has holes that have a drainer. So it means if you're walking on a beach, the water will drain itself. If it rains on you, your feet won't sweat. And a base of massage. Remember, the inspiration was to make it to be more comfortable. And there's a small Pac-Man on the left here. So the Pac-Man is basically the inspiration of saying chasing the sun. So as you know, chasing the sun means chasing the big dreams. So the Pac-Man chasing that sun there, it's from your eye to your mouth. What you see is what you get. So chase your dreams and chase them big.
Definitely.
So they come on green, black, navy blue. We've got about 6 color range difference.
Maybe I should get the green to match my look for today. This is
And then the sneakers, I'll just show you the sneakers. The sneakers are 100% leather. They are made here in South Africa, actually here in Jeepies Town. These are handmade, and so basically there's military green, there's ice gray, there's mustard yellow, and then black. So charcoal black. So basically these shoes you can wear on any occasion. You can wear it to work, you can wear it on a daily basis, or you can wear it going to awards with a suit and have the modern suit look on the Mbhada look. Yeah, so it also has a Pac-Man there that symbolizes chasing the dreams. 100% leather made, 100% suit and finished inside, high profile. This is international standard, guys. Remember what we're saying is we're creating a product that when a tourist sees it, will see that, yeah, this is proper.
Yeah, and if I was touring South Africa, I'd want something to remember South Africa by. I love the brand Modern Mbhada. It gives South Africa, and then the look gives international.
Yes.
Well thought, Themba. Very well thought. I love these guys. I don't know about you. Do you have something else for us?
I think the clothes would be too much admin.
Yeah,
people
okay.
can go on our website to just check on our catalog.
Yes.
Yeah, or follow us on social media. So we basically have from vests to t-shirts, to golf shirts, to dresses, to... We're trying to reach 360 degree of a human need for everyday wear. So shorts as well.
Yeah, very impressive. Now, Themba, in closing, do you have anything to say to the viewers at home? What are your last words? Remember to encourage the little girl at home, the little boy at home who wants to be an entrepreneur. What can they learn from you and your story?
I think our story is basically the same. We all want to make a difference in our families. And each and every child has a skill within them that's very golden, but we're never given enough time to express it. If you're a child, you feel like saying something and you can't say it with your mouth, you can use any art form that you have. You can either sing if you're good at singing, design if you're good at designing, paint if you're good at painting. The little bit of what you express can be changing someone's life out there. So the message of creating Mbhada was saying our parents came to Joburg as slaves wearing shoes that were hurting their feet, and they still brought food in the table.
True.
So now we've modernized the same concept into what we see today, and we're trying to create more employment and hire people to put food on the table at the most comfortable space. So you, the next Mbhada or the next LV, or you're sitting out there, just start today. Because if you don't start, it won't happen.
Definitely. Now, Themba, thank you very much. The work of your hands is very beautiful. May God bless your hand, and may we see the Modern Mbhada being worn everywhere in the country, in the continent. And we wish you all the best.